I've always been a musician. I've always loved playing, and I've always loved jazz, and I've always been an athlete. I was a track runner, cross country. I did some swimming in high school. I don't really know the path to being a professional musician. And I found the athletic training program. I was really excited about it.
Athletic training is a healthcare profession, and athletic trainers work with physically active populations in the area of injury prevention, clinical evaluation and diagnosis, emergency care, and rehabilitation for all sorts of physically active people.
I would say that's the right career for me. I'm passionate about it, and I always thought music could be a great hobby. When I came to the UW, I started in the concert band. My sophomore year was the year that Johannes Wallman came into the picture.
He showed up the very first week I got here for our jazz ensemble auditions. He asked what other classes are there that I can take. So I explained to him that we were gearing up to launch a new jazz major. We told him, well, we can't guarantee anything. It may not be in place by the time you graduate. And if you're willing to take that chance, we'd absolutely love to have you be part of our sort of pilot program within jazz studies.
I just saw this huge opportunity. I was so involved, I figured, I'm playing like a major. Why don't I just make it official? So I've been able to switch around the order in which I take a lot of classes and make it accommodate the athletic training major very well.
The dual major is a real challenge.
It's very rigorous to become an athletic trainer, just like any healthcare profession. You have to have a strong foundation in the basic sciences.
Both majors require a tremendous amount of hands-on learning.
The actual professional sequence in the program requires a significant amount of clinical time.
I've put in about 200 hours of clinical experience per semester.
Everybody plays in ensembles for 8 semesters. They take private one-on-one instruction for 8 semesters. It's a very rigorous major. And also very fun.
1, 2, 1, 2.
I'm used to that balance. Like in high school when I was a musician and an athlete.
He's just very diligent in his time management.
Having the option to pursue art when I'm a clinical health provider major is a really great opportunity.
The health sciences can benefit from the humanities. Performing people tend to have a creativity streak in them that is really helpful when it comes to problem solving. And a lot of patient care is problem solving.
There's lots of universities that allow dual majors, but very few who support it the way that we do.
It's sort of a cooperative thing between the respective programs and the student. And if you can make something work that doesn't compromise the integrity of your program, then I think we have an obligation to try to make that happen.
It's somewhere between a third and half of all of our School of Music majors graduate with dual majors.
I've been realizing that there's a career in the performing arts for athletic trainers.
It's kind of interesting. There's a growing area in healthcare with therapists who work with musicians.
We actually need athletic trainers and people in the health professions who understand the physicality of what we do.
So there's athletic trainers right now who work with Cirque du Soleil in Las Vegas, who work with ballet companies, touring Broadway shows.
Wow, that would be so cool.
I think Robert will be in a very powerful position because he'll be in a unique position to understand what's important to musicians.
Athletic training is a job where you act on the fly a lot. You have to make quick decisions, and so is improvising in jazz. It makes you make connections that people don't normally think there are. Some of your greatest scientists happen to be great artists. Some of your greatest artists can be great scientists.